let's talk about pricing, because that's kind of the reason why we're all here, right? So there's three main ways of how to price. Of course, you could come up with a whole bunch of other ways, I'm sure, but the three main ones are pricing by square footage, flat rate, or hourly. So hourly, I feel like would be more for a complete beginner. So if you are a complete beginner and you kind of want to save yourself, charge hourly. I feel like already with me being experienced, every time I'm in a new property, it takes longer than when I've already been there for a little while, because you just have to get used to the space. You have to get used to what you're doing. And I've just learned that when you're able to get a property done quicker, it's not because you're moving quicker, it's because you already are 2 steps ahead and you know what you're doing and you know what to do next. Not because you're like physically moving faster. I would move faster because I think that I'm gonna finish quicker and then I'll finish at the same time, which does not make sense. For flat rate, it just means that you're gonna charge the same to any 4-bedroom, any 5-bedroom, any 2-bedroom, any 1-bedroom. And then charging by square footage, which is what we recommend you do, especially if you are doing Airbnbs. So basically, you decide what you're going to charge per square footage. Okay, so I'm going to tell you the formula that we use. So we just grab the square footage, we times it by 0.10, and then whatever price we get is what we charge for that Airbnb, regardless of how many beds it has, regardless of anything. Because when that Airbnb isn't fully used, we're getting the same pay. So let's say a property is $620. We're getting $620 to maintain that property cleanliness wise. That means the linen closet. That means being responsible of the sheets. Like if the house needs anything extra sheet wise, we are responsible of telling the property managers. But when that house only gets used by 2 people, a 14-bedroom house I'm talking about, if that gets used by 2 people, where only 1 bed gets used, 2 bed gets used, 5 beds get used, mind you, in a 26-bed house, it's still $620. So that's kind of when it balances out. But that only works when you are actually partnered with a property management and you guys agree on a system.